Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. We are still Abenaki. I was just trying to look at some like the age bonuses. Yeah, the chances of us controlling our entire culture group is pretty small. It's just small chances, but it's pretty small. We could convert a nation before we stop. We could, I don't know. Not much else we can really do. I guess we're mostly just hoping these sieges go well. Status quo is no good. Supply shortage is not really that great. It is costing me about 0.8 ducats right now in send officers because they both have 4 troops each. It's like they're not training anymore, which I'm actually pretty glad for. We got a siege pip there. No siege pip there. No siege pip there. Looks like I'm gonna risk our current ruler's death. Honestly, if he dies, that's not a big deal. Portugal does stuff with things. We'll take a look at that soon when we stop playing as this country. We only have like 6 months to go, and I'd kind of like to see where we end up. Aztec does stuff with Mixtec. Does he at least have like a tech advantage over these guys? No, he's just got to do it all over again. Meanwhile, Castile is trying to colonize adjacent to him. He's just going to lose. Been here for 200 days. Supply shortage. Water shortage. Positive 7% there now. Disease outbreak. Nobility estate stuff, huh? We could raise their influence. No, we can't. It's losing influence no matter what. 18 ducats, we get prestige, possible advisors, and we gain loyalty. I don't care about loyalty because it doesn't matter right now. I think we just say whatever, nobles. It's the first time in a long time we haven't been able to do any estate clicks as a tag, as a country. It's like a second water shortage here. Making a lot of progress on our Ekawat enemy. Are you Catholic now or something? Why do we even have to... Why do you have boats? You're a native. You're not supposed to have boats. I guess reformed natives can have boats, which means we have to deal with blockades, which is sort of annoying because we don't have any boats. Our truce with our other subject has expired, and we have 3 months to go. 14%, 42%. Wall breach here. Like I'm probably not going to be able to do all the peace deals, but maybe one of them. Nice. Okay, so this is a humiliate war. I just want to put this country in the strongest possible financial position. We can't demand any land at all. That's alright. We're going to do transfer trade power and war reps. And humiliate is 80, and then another 20 if we can get it. That's all I really want. Just give me metric crap tons of prestige and power projection and stuff. Which means we have a siege pip leader available. We still might theoretically get another one. We have 2 months to go, 1.5 months to go. One more tick here, 28%. Disease outbreak. Subjects are pretty darn loyal. We don't actually have to send officers anymore. I trust my minion, my AI minion that's coming up soon to... Oh, nice! Cool, we actually do get to do the second peace deal. Sweet. I can do it exactly how I want. Humiliate, 4 reps. Transfer trade power, all your monies, minus a little bit. Sounds great, man. Suddenly 92 power projection. Sounds pretty good. 21% chance, and the next siege tick is in 12 days. It's so soon. Alright, whatever. So we gained a little bit of prestige. We're actually positive slightly. We could theoretically placate before we quit this country. But no, not gonna worry about that. Okay, so let's switch to a new country. Oh, it's so close. Our next country is Salzburg. Salzburg, the one province minor adjacent to Austria. I mean, I could try. He has 19 development. He might make some money. I mean, how would we grow from here? I guess the more important question is, could we make any kind of meaningful impact? Or would the country, is it going to be just another Armagnac, or probably most likely another Abenaki? I think maybe at this point in the game, I didn't specify this at the beginning of the campaign, but I feel like after the year 1500 or 1600, tagging into a one province minor is kind of pointless, isn't it? What's the next one? Calchqui? Cal... I mean, at least this guy's not a one province minor. How he's ever gonna grow... Well, he'd obviously have to attack Tupinamba, who does have Tech 15 now. Just out of curiosity, Cherokee. Knowing that there's more countries to even consider is just interesting to me. Like what the dice roll could have been. They're all bad. Again, just like last time. What the hell? I think that the least bad one is probably the second one, Calchaqui, because these guys are still, like, not even reformed, right? They're still natives. They're still in federations. They're just gonna get murdered by France and Castile. Even if Castile's weak, he's gonna kill him. At least this guy has a chance because he's allied with the Inca. That's a lot of manpower. He could maybe beat Tupinamba, but that would also make me feel dirty. How come I can't just, like, ran him into, like, I don't know, Bahmanis again, or something? Like, come on. These countries are not strong enough. I think I should just stick with the original plan and just, you know, go with Salzburg. Salzburg, I'm not gonna die, and I'm not gonna die, so... The idea behind this was, if and only if I think I'm gonna die, then I don't play it. So I guess we're playing as Salzburg now. Okay, we make a whopping 3 ducats a month. We could look around the world a little bit. It's only been 10 years, but let's just do a quick look. Obviously, this has happened with Zia. Nothing else is really going on here. I was happy to see that level 15 tech. Oh my god, he's actually colonizing more than once. Got old cores that he lost, obviously, and he's colonizing 2 at a time. Very good. Good to see. Lots of Portuguese-Brazilian separatists up here. Hopefully he doesn't die to that. Portuguese-Brazil is probably going to break free from Portugal at some point. Kazembe is double colonizing now. Still. Armagnac still exists. Lunenburg is still fine. Austria is still fine-ish. Kara is, as expected, getting just dead. Timurids did not have the opportunity, I think, to declare war on that guy yet. Actually, it looks like he could. If he wanted to, he could try to take back those cores. Well, they're not even cores anymore, unfortunately, but he can still conquer them, recore them. He's been doing a good job. You know, the fact that he's got the Ottomans to help him, he's doing all right. So got that subject, finished the integration of that one. Still has Baluchistan. Knowing him, he'll be too stupid and he'll probably just, like, unmarch him and then reintegrate him instead of using the cores. Chagatai. He seems to be doing all right. Did Ming destroy Korea? That is the big question. Ming does not appear. I don't remember having that land. These are claims from the mission. I don't think he actually took land from Korea. Nice. Although Korea did lose the land that we fought so hard for on Japan. He hasn't taken advantage of his... Wait, what? So you fabricated a claim on Tidori, then you allied him? Okay. Makes sense. Are you at least colonizing again? He is. Is Ming getting a second colonial nation yet? Yeah, there's California. Ming colonial nation number 2. He's got Alaska and California formed. Imagine if the Chinese met us halfway in between East and West America. In real life. That would have been interesting. Bachmanus, how are you doing, buddy? He looks to have sort of stalled out. Not really doing anything. Can't seem to find a way to attack anybody. Doesn't have colonial ideas, so he can't go down into the islands. Probably forgetting about somebody. But, yeah. Alright, well, I mean, we still have time, so... Let's, assess our country a little bit. We have one province. It doesn't have any estates assigned to it, because we just have the one. We've got 7 whole troops with no drill, no cannons, 2 cav. Those cav are costing us a lot of money. Most of our income, actually. We have a little bit of corruption, but it looks like it's actually coming down pretty well on its own due to tech. We are ahead of time on 2 techs. We have a 625 ruler, a 435 heir. Our ruler's 45 years old, Prince Elector Johann III. We are a administrative monarchy. We are reformed. That is one of the interesting things about us. We have 4 to 5 relations. We're allied to Ansbach. Oh, sorry, Nuremberg, which is owned by... Ansbach is owned by Nuremberg, which we're allied to. We're allied with Mainz. We're allied to Augsburg. And we somehow have an alliance with Bohemia, which is actually kind of impressive. Probably due to the Austrian-Bohemian rivalry that isn't valid anymore, but was probably in the past. Ideas. Our country has taken religious, diplomatic, defensive, offensive. So doubling down on the military idea group. Not focusing on militaries, though. We only have 1 advisor. At least we have a military advisor. Okay. Religious, diplomatic. Well, I don't really like religious ideas very much, but I like these 2 and I like this one, so that's fine. Current policies that are available are not super interesting. Our national ideas give us an extra missionary, manpower recovery speed plus 15%. We've completed the entire thing, so we have culture conversion cost minus 10%, which does stack with this culture conversion cost, so it's super, super inexpensive for us to convert culture for provinces that aren't our culture, because we have so many provinces. We have discipline plus 5, core creation cost minus 10, stability minus 10, fort defense plus 25, missionary strength plus 2, national garrison growth plus 10, garrison size plus 10, extra attrition for the enemy, plus 10% national taxes. So we actually have 2 attrition for enemies due to full defensive and turn the other cheek. We also have, is there not a garrison size multiplier? There's a fort defense bonus in defensive, but no, is there a garrison size? Can't remember. Not in this one. So we actually have 87% defensiveness, and we're producing salt. Very nice. We got a workshop, we got a church, we got a courthouse. Yes. Why? Why would you do this? Why would you build a courthouse in a province that literally can't have more than 0% autonomy and has 50% state maintenance anyway because it's your capital state? Like, this building is so useless. I'm just going to destroy it. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Bad AI. No. Like, just look at it. To build a courthouse, 0.03. 90 ducats divided by 0.03. Just state maintenance, it would take 3,000 months to pay for itself. That's 250 years. Why did you build this? You idiot. We don't even have a... You know what we need is at least build a regular fort if you're going to build something, man. Or just don't build anything. Manufactory. We can actually build a manufactory in our salt mine. Alright. That's less awful. Costs a lot of money, but in 5 years we'll be making tons of cash. I mean, let's just consider that again. This one at the very least, we get 0.55 ducats from at a cost of 452. That's 820 months. It's only going to take 68 years to pay for itself. Not including the extra income you get from trade if you actually dominate the trade node. And you can get the trade value from it. Wow. I don't know, what an awful building. If we do one more development, we can get another building slot as well. We seem to have an abundance of diplomacy points right now anyway. The estates are not really interactable, aside from a very minor click we could do, because we only have the one province. We did, at one point, apparently gain Landshut. Unfortunately, the only person we can attack is Bavaria or Austria. Austria is still the emperor, so he's got a lot of power, I assume. Austria has 78 force limit, 43,000 troops. And of course, he's allied to Bavaria. So we are actually physically stuck in between this. Interesting. This is going to be harder than I expected. Bohemia would join, Augsburg would join, Frankfurt would not, and Nuremberg would not, only because they've got truces. Frankfurt, Nuremberg. How long is your truce, sir? Pretty long. And Nuremberg is probably the one we would want the most. He's got a truce until 1609. So the only person we could call in is who again? We could go this way, but then we have to fight Papal State, Baden-Hungary, Brandenburg as well. At least with this, it's just the Emperor. I find it unlikely that Bohemia could beat the Emperor. If he could, he'd probably be the Emperor. Bohemia. He has 26,000 troops on equal tech. He has quantity and 4 in offensive, while Austria has gone 2 defensive, full offensive. So I would say Austria's got a much stronger army right now, especially because he's got Austrian traditions plus 10% morale. And not only do we have a smaller army, but it's also weaker than Bohemia. Sorry, weaker than Austria. Bohemia's army is smaller and weaker. Bavaria looks pretty beatable, though. It's just the fact that Austria is here, so... We're not going to win a war because we have 2 cav. Let's just get rid of those, save some cash. We might as well drill. Professionalism is only at 11.4. We could become a theocracy if we wanted to. I don't really know why we would want to do that. Force limit is 7. Salzburg at 19 development is giving us exactly 1.9. One more development also buys us another force limit. I think we're going to do some development here. We're already prosperous. Let's go ahead and turn on local development, and let's crank some Diplo points into this. We're ahead on admin and on dip. So we're going to do as many admin clicks as we can first, because it's the one we have fewer of. And then we're going to do everything into dip. I'm just going to go nuts with it because I don't see any other way to make ourselves any stronger. So, ready? 2 whole clicks. And then, yes please, I know this is crazy, all the clicks. Suddenly we have 32 development. We are now 32 over 19. We are now suddenly 68% stronger. Yeah! We have 2 more building slots. We're actually making some cash. Go ahead and hire some dudes. Dude bros. Is Diplo Rep actually going to help us get another alliance? Or something? Baden, Munster, Ravensburg, Steel. Who could even beat Austria? France? France can beat Austria. Sorry, I'm looking for this. Yeah, Ottomans hate France. Sorry. Ottomans hate Austria. France hates Austria. Commonwealth hates Austria. Commonwealth? They are actually the Commonwealth now. Well, that's where we want to improve relations. Got claims on everything we can have claims on. We don't really need spy network strength right now. I'm just going to improve with every single person that we could potentially get an alliance with that might attack Austria. Ferrara, do you want any Austrian land? No. Hungary is allied to Austria. England, do you want his land? You don't. Hungary doesn't want his land, so... Or, sorry, Ottomans doesn't want his land, so we can't call him in on a promise of territory. Not to mention... Savoy, maybe? Nope. Gallery? Gallery. Do you want to become my ally? We could call you in against against Austria. Sure you'd love to do that, right? Baden? Doesn't really want land. Palatinate doesn't. Lorraine does, but he's a one province minor. I guess Gallery is probably the best option. The Ottomans is just not going to happen. Too many relations. And Poland is really a big stretch here, but it's the only thing I can see that we could even do, so... Alright, so our new force limit is 9. Let's just keep on training infantry. Inflate that number, get that strength up. Global trade has spawned. And it spawned... where? Is the question. Global trade spawned in... Ireneo. It did spawn in the Genoa node. So my expectation... I think I need to turn off TI, don't I? My expectation that the node... the Beijing node was only temporarily high because of the Korean occupation was correct. Total value... oh my god, it's close. What a close contest. Ming almost had it. Poor Ming. He should have built more manufactories. We are rival to Bavaria, Venice, the Palatinate. But we have no embargoes active. Where's Venice? Venice exists? Venice exists. Somehow. Okay. Well, let's issue an embargo because we can. And I suppose it's about that time to take a break. We have a truce with Bavaria ourselves. Until when? Please don't tell me it's the end of this. Oh my god, we have to wait 9 years to attack him. So it's either attack Austria directly or just sit around doing nothing for 9 years doing, well, development and hope that things go well. Well, that's fine. Hey, you know what? We're not gonna die. This is random, man. Random is random. We embargo the Palatinate. And then we'll go back to improving with Gallery. You would accept a royal marriage. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the campaign, and I'll see you soon.